My name is Sharice Graber. This is my debate video number 2 in regards to physician-assisted suicide. This video is my rebuttal for people that are for physician-assisted suicide. I'm going to cover 3 of the main reasons why someone would be for physician-assisted suicide. The first reason is in regards to hastening the process of death. The APA states in our research, the main reason why people voiced for wanting this option was that they really wanted to have control over the circumstance of dying. Research states that most people who make this decision are also suffering from depression. Rightfully so, however, this complicates their decision making. So people want to have control over things, but these people that are making these decisions usually are suffering from depression, which rightfully so, they have every reason to be depressed. However, does that mean they're making this decision with a clear mind? I don't think so. Research also states that many of these people that are suffering from depression and are making this decision, they did show signs of improvement after antidepressants. So maybe some of these people need to have a trial run of just being on different medication to see if they would still make that same decision. Because that is a decision you can't make with a clouded judgment. Like with a DNR status or code status, you can't make that decision under any influence of any medication, narcotics, anything. This life or death, it should be the same thing. If you are suffering from depression, which can affect your decision-making skills, then you should be reevaluated. So the idea of they just want to be in control over these things, hospice can help with that. That's going to be my main thing I go back for every single time. I don't think these people have the right to make these decisions. They have the right to make decisions, but they're not making the decisions clearly. And medication should be able to help with that. And also hospice can help with that. The second reason why someone would potentially choose physician-assisted suicide is because they believe the physical pain is too much to bear. It's always scary to think about what death could do to your body, and it has to be a scary thought. It is a scary thought. However, I believe that's where hospice comes in. Hospice is given, there's hospice nurses and physicians that are there, and this is their job, and they know how to take care of you, and there are studies that are done of what it does to your body during death. So I 100% believe this can be eliminated with the help of hospice nurses and aides and physicians. Let them take away this pain. Let them help with this. This can eliminate the pain associated with dying. The third really common reason why someone would be for physician-assisted suicide is because the sufferer thinks he or she is a burden. I think that is one of the biggest reasons I've heard of. I've seen movies where that is why they choose this. I think this way of thinking can be changed with education. The sufferer is not the burden, the disease is the burden. The patient doesn't become the disease. If you have breast cancer, you're not breast cancer. You are suffering from breast cancer. And so that's the same thing with your friends and family. They're not dealing with a sick you, they're dealing with a patient with this disease. So it's not you're the burden. Proper education and learning how to manage these symptoms with hospice and family and loved ones and friends, that's what's going to help with these issues. These are just 3 of the most common reasons someone may be for physician-assisted suicide. It's definitely a touchy subject for some, and it is very common, and it's in social media and the news all the time. As I said, I am against physician-assisted suicide, and I've learned a lot through this debate, and I'm open to learning more.